Welcome back to another recap. I asked you guys which new TV show you'd like for me to recap, and a lot of you guys said 1,000-Pound Roomies. So season 1, episode 1, here we go. Also, at the end of this video, let me know if you want me to continue the show or if I should cover another show. So these are the Roomies, Jazz and Nisha. They are the main characters.
I am Jazz, the most amazing.
You were supposed to say me too.
Oh, and this is Nisha. We're roommates.
And my very first impression of them after watching the first episode is they're so fun. Like, I would hang out with them. They seem like a great time, and I'm already rooting for them.
Big belly bitches. Big belly what?
They actually met on an SSBBW community, which stands for Supersize Big Beautiful Women, which is one step away from USSBBW, which apparently means Ultra Supersize Big Beautiful Women, and they're trying not to get to that point. They want to lose the letters, not gain additional letters.
USS. It's like ultra.
I'm not putting that U on me. No, I'm not putting that U.
They head over to a drive-thru. I think that's In-N-Out. Where I live, we don't have In-N-Outs, but I'm pretty sure that's an In-N-Out. And they order a whole bunch of food. For that week in particular, they ordered a total of 16 takeout meals.
Can we get a double-double, no pickle? Another double-double with no tomato, an animal-style double-double with a vanilla and chocolate milkshake.
I want the same thing.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, all I'm thinking when I'm thinking about all those takeout meals is the money. That's expensive. They talk about why they love food so much and how food is therapy. When they eat, they don't think about anything else except for how delicious that food is. And I know exactly what they mean because I went through it. When I was balls deep in my binge eating disorder, that is exactly how I felt.
All you're thinking about is how good the food tastes, and so it's like a drug.
That was the addictive part. It's a brand new morning. The Roomies are together and we meet Jazz's 9-year-old daughter named Nana, who is also on the spectrum, and she is so adorable.
I want some of that Canetta sand.
I do got that.
You do?
Yeah, I think so.
We need some.
And then we meet Nisha's fur daughter, Riley, who is also freaking adorable. A gray Frenchie. Ah, so cute. But then she peed on the floor, so not so cute anymore.
What kind of 911 you got?
Riley just pissed on the floor.
That's cold game. You see how you just embarrassed me, Riley?
Is she not potty trained? They talk about the struggles of being that big. For example, showering and cleaning is so much work because they have a lot of crevices and rolls that they need to be able to reach and clean under. And if you watch My 600-Pound Life, you're probably very familiar with the struggles because every single episode of that show starts with the person bathing, and it looks exhausting every single time I am watching that show. I have trouble breathing for them.
She does the loofahs on the stick.
I got one for my back, I got one for my legs, and one for my ass.
I can't even imagine the pain and discomfort that they feel because even at my largest, I was struggling. It was hard. I could barely breathe and catch my breath, and I didn't want to move. I was in so much pain, and I was like not even half their size, so I can't even imagine the amount of pain that they are in.
When you're showering, do you be feeling like you're gonna fall sometimes?
Absolutely.
A few times I felt like I was gonna bust through the wall.
Anyway, Nisha does most of the household chores like cooking and cleaning because she's smaller and she can move around a lot better than Jazz. And because Jazz is so much bigger and she's in so much more pain and she can't really move around as much, she rarely goes out. She stays in most of the time. And Nisha gets a little annoyed because she wants her to go out more often. She wants to do more things outside, go places, do activities together. But Jazz is most comfortable inside her house.
I do be wanting to go. I do be wanting to have a good time, but I know how much work it is just for me to do it.
So Nisha's finally able to convince her to go to the pool with her and Nana, and Jazz is not excited.
I'd rather be in the house.
She's not happy. We watch them walk across their apartment building, I guess, to the pool, and Jazz is struggling a lot as she's walking.
You got it? Okay, you can do it, Jazz. Let me know when you want to stop.
I need a break.
Okay.
And on her way there, she has to take a break. They pull out the chair and she sits for a minute, and then she gets back up and makes it to the pool. We learn a little bit more about her background. She was always on the bigger side ever since she was a baby, but the weight really came on after she had a very bad breakup. That's when she really leaned on food to cope with her heartbreak.
I was picking the cookies up. I was picking the extra plates up. Like, I was doing anything to try to keep my mind off of it.
And she's tried a lot of diets, so the only thing left that she hasn't tried is weight loss surgery.
I'm very scared of surgery. I see how difficult it is for people my size to, be put under anesthesia.
When they're at the pool and Jazz was trying to get in, she was dipping her foot in. I was so scared. She could have seriously gotten hurt. I hope they had people off camera just in case, but I was shocked. I was so scared for her. I was holding my breath. I was like, oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
This, you got it?
Step is.
It's right here.
I'm swimming!
You feel good?
Then when she was coming out of the pool and she was trying to get up onto her chair, whew, that looked rough.
No, put the chair behind you.
Okay, don't stand behind it. Don't.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
I can't imagine, like I said before, I can't imagine the amount of pain that you have and experience when you're that weight.
I always keep a smile on my face, but it's 24/7 pain. Like, whether you're sitting, whether you're standing, whether you're laying down.
The next day, Nisha wants to go to the beach, and Jazz does not want to go. There's going to be a lot of people there. She doesn't want people to stare or take pictures or talk shit about her.
People be taking pictures and doing all that.
You just gotta pose for him.
And I totally get it. I can totally relate. I was scared of going out in public for years and years, and that fear is so real. It is debilitating. It is what's the word I'm trying to think of? Like, I can't think of it. Nisha tries to make her feel better by bringing her more food, and then she's like, now will you go to the beach? And Jazz is like, fine.
So are we ready? We're not gonna stop going places. We're gonna go places.
She puts on one of many bathing suits, and if you're wondering why she has so many bathing suits, it's because she's actually an Insta model, and she makes a pretty good living.
I'm the breadwinner. That's what I am.
So they both have their suits on, they get in the car, and they drive an hour to Venice Beach. And wow, that place is busy. There are so many people there, and I could just feel immediately, as soon as Jess saw all the people there, I could feel her anxiety. I felt anxious for her because I know exactly how it feels. The moment you see people, the moment you get there, the butterflies, the anxiety, the fear, the sadness, the depression, it all hits you at once. Then Jazz has a mini panic attack and she's like, I can't do this. I can't go. Like, I don't want to leave. And she starts crying and apologizing to Nisha. And Nisha tries to convince her to leave the car, to get out. Who cares about what other people think? But Jazz just can't do it.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, baby.
I'm so sorry.
Ultimately, Nisha has to go to the beach by herself, but it didn't even show her going to the beach. It just showed her going to one of the food trucks and getting a bunch of snacks.
Chicken strips and some onion rings and some funnel cakes.
And this is where we learn more about Nisha's upbringing, and she grew up in a cult. The pastor there was extremely controlling, and one of the ways to control them was with food. They were told what to eat, what not to eat, when to eat, and a lot of the times they were not allowed to eat, period. So I don't know if they were very heavily restricted on food. So when she was allowed to eat, she would binge. She was in that cult until she was 22 years old. Damn.
We left when I was 22 years old. And so it's like, I'm trying to do the best I can with all the trauma that I endured.
So she gets a bunch of food from the food truck and goes back to the car to share it with Jazz. I could not help but to drool over that mozzarella corn dog.
Try not to pop it. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Try not to pop it, try not to pop it.
Those are so good. If you haven't had one, you should try one. And I personally like sprinkling sugar around the corn dog. Oh my God. I know. Make it way more unhealthier, but it is so good. Something about the sugar sprinkle and the mozzarella cheese and in the fried batter. So good. Anyway, the main reason Jazz wants to get healthy is for her daughter. She's growing up so fast and she can barely keep up already. And she wants to be an active mother and she wants to be alive for her.
So I can be the type of mother that I want to be for my daughter.
So she tells Nisha that she wants to get surgery and embark on this health journey. And Nisha's like, okay, cool. Let's meet at a sushi restaurant because sushi is healthy food because the Japanese people are very skinny and that's what they eat.
I heard all the skinny girls eat sushi.
So Jazz orders an Uber XL so that she can Uber to the restaurant. And when the Uber gets there, it is not an XL. It's a normal car. And I don't know if it was production that purposely ordered a small car for her so that they could get the scene, because they do stuff like that, which is pretty messed up. But I guess they have to make the show entertaining, right? I'm not saying that was entertaining, but you know what I mean. She struggles to get in the car, but she does get in, and then she meets her at the revolving sushi bar called Kura, which, by the way, I am going to for the first time very soon. I'm so excited. I've always wanted to go to a conveyor belt sushi and just like pick out a bunch of different dishes without getting like a whole full roll, you know? This is the first time Jazz is stepping inside a restaurant in 15 years. Honestly, I felt like that was very brave of her. I know how crippling it is to have to go somewhere in public for the first time.
Whew, you got it? You good.
Ooh, it's rough, especially a restaurant, because you're kind of worried that everybody in the restaurant is going to look at you and be like, oh, what is she going to eat? Or of course she's going to eat, you know? So they're eating a bunch of sushi and Nisha asks her how she feels being in a restaurant for the first time in a long time. And Jazz feels like she's missed out on so much and that she's continuing to just miss out on life.
That's really how I feel. I feel like I'm really missing out on life.
Then they try to calculate the calories they consumed, and it ended up being so much more than they expected. So newsflash, yeah, sushi isn't the healthiest, especially if you're getting like fried rolls and all that eel sauce and spicy mayo, and it can add up. And what's more shocking is that they already ate so many calories, but they're not even full yet.
Dang.
Are you full?
No.
I'm not either.
Later that day, their friend Melinda comes over and they hadn't seen each other in over 2 years. And she had recently lost 200 pounds and became a vegan. So I guess she's coming over to like help them out.
How are you doing?
Even though Jess is so happy to see her friend for the first time in a long time, she's also very embarrassed because she gained a significant amount of weight since the last time she saw her. And again, I know exactly how she feels. When I saw my friends for the first time after gaining weight, it was like I was so happy to see them because I missed them, but I was embarrassed and I was sad because I knew I was missing out on so much. They would invite me out so many times and I would just say no. And they would invite me out again when they saw me, be like, oh, come to dinner with us, like, come on, you know, and I'd be like, no, I can't, you know, I would come up with some lie, like, oh, I have plans, or like, oh, my sister's sick and I have to go help her. Melinda is really worried for them and she wants to do what she can to help them lose weight or give them some kind of encouragement.
I know I try to smile and just keep everything happy and things, but it's really dangerous to be that side.
They fill out this life expectancy questionnaire and Jazz's result is 44 years old and she's shook because she's already 40. So does that mean she only has like 4 more years left? It could be.
It's 44 years. I'm 40.
Hold on a second. Let me fill out this questionnaire. I got 42 years old. 42? So my life expectancy is shorter than Oh, damn. What am I supposed to do about that? So if I suddenly disappear from this channel, you know why, okay? Nisha and Jess go to the bariatric doctor's office. Nisha has no intentions of doing the surgery. She does not want to go under the knife, but she says that she's going to try and follow the diet along with her. Like, she wants to lose weight naturally. And this is reminding me of, if you watched the 1,000-Pound Best Friends, Vanessa and Tina versus Megan. Because first, Vanessa didn't want to lose weight at all. And then Tina wanted to lose weight, but she didn't want to do the surgery. So they meet Dr. Nori, and as she's about to get on the scale for the first time in a very long time, the episode ends. So yeah, what did you guys think? I'm rooting for them. I love a show like this. As you guys know, I always cover like the 1,000-pound franchise. According to the previews for the rest of the season, it does look like they're going to have some issues in their friendship. They're probably going to get on each other's nerves. They're probably going to argue a bit. I don't know if the season's already over, but if it is, it's only 6 episodes long. I don't know if they're going to get another season. I hope so. I always want to see people succeed in their weight loss and their health journeys. So yeah, that's it for episode 1. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments, and should I continue this recap? Let me know, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.
It's a recap.